Hello there everyone, this is Trestle242 and it's time for another episode of Planet Zoo. Now I built two new habitats. One is for the Nyala, which is a type of antelope, and this here is for the saltwater crocodile. It's going to have to live in fresh water since I believe this lake here is freshwater. Oh dear, something has gone a bit wrong. How do I exit? There we are. Anyway, let's go into the list of animals. Let's pick out Ikushegan and Ayetero, as well as Wangi and Dharma. And let's move them to the quarantine. Now, our poor iguana is hungry, and the keeper has been called to feed him. Oh, and there he is. Please feed our poor iguana. As you can see, I've added some things. I've added the 3D walls to make it look a bit nicer with his little terrarium thing over there. And I was thinking I either need to add a habitat or a pathway to a habitat or some sort of a little square thing. Perhaps for animals. Well, not animals, I mean the guests, sorry. But anyway, once we're done with the the quarantine, I shall be fixing this little exhibit over here to be better suited for the Nyala, and hopefully this one over here is good enough for the saltwater crocodile. I've added some heaters in, since it's a bit cold here in Canada. Let's see, what does the Nyala need? Nyala. 8 to 40 degrees. Well, it's around 8 degrees now, so we might need some heaters put in to make it a bit more, well, homely for them. Habitat cleanliness is at a disease risk. Oh dear, it's the peafowl. We need to call a keeper to clean it up and a mechanic to, well, fix the They're working on the whole quarantine thing. Serious injury discovered. Oh no. That's no good. Dharma, one of our saltwater crocodiles. Well, let's grab... which one was it? Well, we can grab both of our Nyalas for now and move them to their new habitat. And then let's just see what needs fixing. There we go. Go over to the Nyalas, please. Oh, thankfully the weather is a bit better now. The peafowl has damaged barriers, but the keeper is going to fix them. And hang on, a damaged barrier. That's not good. Can't see anywhere where it's damaged though. But there's the mechanic fixing the barrier, which is good. And this is the little heater that we have. Yeah, and it looks like there's even holes in the glass. That's terrible. Please fix this barrier. Okay, a vet has gone over to check on them. Oh, there are multiple diseased animals. That's not good. And we have our saltwater crocodiles, whom we can put in their habitat. let's do that as well. They should go over here. "11 deceased peafowl," that's not good. Let's rename this habitat to saltwater crocodiles. There we are. Oh goodness grief. There are so many deceased animals with a peafowl. Oh dear, this is not good. And it looks like this power thing is broken as well. So we need to call a mechanic to fix it. So many of them are deceased, oh wow. And the wolves are still fighting for alpha status. I don't understand why they're doing that. It's very annoying. Well, I guess we currently have enough of the regular habitat species. We don't have enough of the terrarium species. Let's see, are the crocodiles? Yes, they're swimming. Look at that. Swimming around. They need some enrichment. Oh wow, that's a big one. That's Dharma, he's a big boy. Quite frightening, really. Come on, KK, don't bug out. You can walk out the door, yes you can. Let's pop down some... I think they would need something like this. Perhaps two of them, since they're so big. Something like that. And then I think they might need a water pipe as well. Even though they have lots of water to drink over there. But never mind. They would need some shelter, I reckon. But they need some enrichment items. Let's see what saltwater crocodiles need. Well, they could use a mud bath. And they like big balls. Let's add some balls. We haven't got any food enrichment for them yet. Which I suppose makes perfect sense. And let's check on what the Nialas need. We haven't got any enrichment for them. Habitat cleanliness is at a disease risk. It's the peafowl again. I guess I'll have to call up keeper. Try to fix that. Then also a vet. But at least the barrier is clean. Well, not clean, it's good. Many guests think tickets are underpriced. Well, let's heighten the ticket price then. Something like that. Apparently people love the grizzly bear, which is good. And here comes the vet. So many of these deceased animals. It's not good. But let's try to focus on the Nialas and the saltwater crocodiles. What does a Niala need to thrive? Well, there's no enrichment. And their welfare isn't brilliant. So let's see, terrain. Yes, it lacks hard shelter. And it needs a lot more short grass. So let's just... do something like this. They need some soil apparently. Some soil and some rock. There we go, that should be good enough. And they need grassland and tropical plants from Africa. Alright, but they're apparently fine living in this very barren looking place. Well, never mind. There's grassland and tropical continent, Africa. Candelabra tree, I like the way that sounds. Coastal mangrove tree, no. Coconut palm. Baobab tree, I like baobab trees, but they're very big, so they might not be the best. Common reeds, elephant grass, I like that elephant grass, that sounds nice. There we are. Hookthorn acacia tree, yes. I'll have one of those. And not a kapok tree, because they're one of those really big trees. Maybe a tamarind tree. Give them some shade and shelter. River bush willow tree sounds nice too. And one of these thorn acacia trees. Oh dear, that was too much. Let's remove the thorn acacia tree. Now they think the tickets are overpriced. Well, if we just do this then, will this be enough? A lot more of these deceased animals. How are you feeling? Well, they need some enrichment and just some general feeders. So let's give them a large food trough. And a nice little water pipe. What else do we need? Do we have any enrichment for them? We'll have some toys, some crab balls, some of these herbal scent marker things. And the rubbing pillar. Do you like rubbing pillars? I hope you do. Well, I wish I could put it anywhere in this little... Maybe another grab ball. We've got the grazing ball feeder for them. And the hanging grazer feeder. Would like to put it here, but for some reason I can't. Now they have plenty of enrichment, and they just need some shelter. Guess I could build a little shelter over here, amongst all the trees and things. See if I can find something that looks sort of decent that I can build. I like these wooden things, I think they're quite nice. It sticks out a bit, but nobody is going to see that. And then you just need to add some sort of ceiling to it. Maybe I should just build squares. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Again, oh, it's a grizzly bears this time. And there are some more sick animals. Let's see, where am I? I'm feeling completely lost at the moment. I was working on the Nyalas. Trying to build, I guess, a shelter over here in the corner would make more sense. Let's just build them a small house like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be there. There we go, we got some pillars. And now let's just add a roof. Well, I guess these glass things might be nice. Though maybe not, maybe just a flat glass roof. Well, it's clearly not big enough, but... Is there some sort of small glass edge or something? Roof ridge. No, I don't think that's the one that I want. Well, clearly this isn't working out the way I wanted it to. Just want a flat metal roof, yes, there we go. Let's just remove this and then make it easy for us. Oh there, that's quite large. That's also quite large. Let's have, say, that's too small. Is this one big enough? Maybe. Well, now they've got somewhere to go, and they need some nice little bedding. Oh dear. There we go. Now they've got their little shelter sorted. We have some vet research completed. And some mechanic research completed. Maybe you should focus on food shops. And apparently the Nyala habitat isn't clean. And the barrier is very close to getting broken all the time. Which is very annoying. Never mind. Still have some more deceased peafowl and the wolves are still at it. Are our crocodiles doing well, however? Yep, we don't have any food enrichment for them yet, but Once we get that going, some vet research is complete, which is good. Over the grizzly bear, okay. Well, I guess we need to research the saltwater crocodile. And one of our bisons has matured, that's good. Oof. This barrier doesn't look very good. It's already a bit smashed. This doesn't look either. It looks very, very smashed. Well, he's fixing it, that's good. Oh no, the bison are fighting for alpha status as well, come on. I suppose we have too many large males. There they are, fighting. I don't like that. Benjamin, the young one, is injured. Let's take him to quarantine. And the peafowl is still not clean. Let's call a keeper to clean it up and call a mechanic to fix the barrier. And the Nyala, well, I'll call the keeper, and they're hopefully going to take care of them. Now let us see. Yes, the vets are researching. Another deceased animal. Is it one of the peafowl? They've got bordertellosis, apparently. There we go, that's at least one of the animals in the quarantine. Ah, all of the peacocks. Well, peafowl, I guess. Was Benjamin, he's in quarantine at the moment. We can release him to the wild. Let's see how many points we get for doing that. Well, we get 46 points, so you know, it might be worth it. Let's release Benjamin. Goodness me, there's so many of these sick peafowls. Well, I guess peafowl, not peafowls, sorry about that. And this place looks a right mess. We need to call a mechanic. More of them are diseased. Campylobacteriosis, which we haven't researched. Habitat cleanliness. Of course, it's the crocodiles that are being a bit of a nuisance. The Nyalas, meanwhile, seem to be doing quite alright. And the tortoises seem fine as well. Yes, they've got enough enrichment and everything. And we got some... Yes, these are all the deceased peafowl. Unfortunately, we still have an inspection going on, which may not have given our zoo a very good rating, but we desperately need a mechanic to fix this horrible looking. This looks terrible. Let's check if the bears... Well, this one looks a little run down too. So I guess we should have to call the mechanics here as well. Perhaps here as well. The peafowl is still very dirty. Well, there's someone going around scooping up all the poop, which is very good. And all of the sickly ones are going to the vet, which is also very good. Is it being cleaned up? Yes, it is. Looks very clean, which is very good. So let's add some exhibits along this way. A bit of a strange angle. I would like it to be more like, well, I guess like this. Oh, that one is half buried. Let's delete it. There we go. Can't I place it somewhere around here? Surely I can. There we go. Now we've got another habitat. This one is a bit buried, but it will have to do. Let's view the exhibit animal market and see if we can find anything interesting. Well, we can get a boa constrictor. Sylvia, I'll get her. That seems like a good plan. And then maybe some other snakes or something. Maybe one of these snails. Maybe one of these other iguanas. I don't know if iguanas need... She was seized in customs, well, sure. Let's move her in here. There we go. Let's move the boa constrictor into... here, from a private zoo. Come along over there. We need to check the temperature. It's a bit cold. Let's heighten it up. Oh my god, so much going on, so many deceased animals. And a power source is failing. We need to call a mechanic to take care of that. Might need some more mechanics actually. So many of these deceased animals. That's not good. Running a zoo is turning out to be quite a difficult business. Well, here we have the boa constrictor. Let's see if we can actually see it. No, we cannot. Sylvia is doing sort of okay. It's a little cold, you know, it's a little bit warmer. There we go. And now the iguana. Let's see, we need it a bit hotter. 25 degrees maybe. And a little less humid. No, a little bit more. 30 degrees. Perfect. And we have so many deceased little Just need to add one of these little things. So that people can learn about the animals. Even more deceased animals. What's going on? Why is everyone deceased? This sort of white iguana creature. Where are you, white iguana? Mysterious one? Oh, goodness me, it looks like every single peafowl is deceased. And we need another keeper to clean it. Even more deceased animals. Good grief, when is this going to end? I mean, at least I have some more exhibit species. I guess I better pop down one more the vivarium things. I'm just going to add some 3D backgrounds to this one. There we go, that looks much better. Oh my goodness, so many deceased animals. This is not good. Okay, that looks quite good. "14 deceased animals." Oh, we have 27 peafowl in here, so I guess that's the cause of it. Are you healthy? They need more enrichment. Okay, they haven't got enough toys. Let's see if we can find some toys for them then. Species. Indian peafowl. Do we even have toys for them? Not really. Oh, well, they're just going to have to be alright. Anyway, let's add another little exhibit, perhaps over here. No, I don't want it to do that. I want to just... Can't I just... Okay, I guess I'll have to put it like that. Looks a bit ugly, but never mind. Let's add the giant tiger snail.
I hate to sound jealous, but I'm hearing from the staff there that they prefer working for you over me.
Really?
I can understand it, though. You've built a fine place for him. I'll have to up my game back here, won't I? In fact, it's settled. I'm buying all my staff Cosmic Cow ice cream.
Well, that's good, Bernard. There we go, the land snail. It needs its temperature highly increased, something like 27, I guess. And a bit less moisture in the air. There we go. Let's close some of these windows. And let's add some of those nice facades. There we go. We have bloody loads of peafowl. Oh, sorry about that. I know I shouldn't swear in my channel, but sometimes it's a bit hard not to. At least the weather is nice, it stopped raining for now. Things seem to be sort of decent. Oh dear. Things are still a big mess surrounding the peafowl. And you can see the little poop lying everywhere. Yeah, you're... what? That keeper is teleported. Well, at least I think it was a keeper. That was a bit disturbing, to say the least. Well, things seems to be running sort of fine. And I will end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Planet Zoo. You've been watching Trussell242, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, why not click the like button? And if you really liked it, you can subscribe for more. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.